Hello everybody, my name is Panda King and welcome back to Let's Play Genshin Impact. Sorry, I'm still waking up and I haven't had my caffeine yet.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
Okay, anyways.
Could it be true?
I'll probably join Zach here after I'm done doing my my dailies. Let's see. 35, 50, 50, 50. So that's 185. That's 185 friendship. I didn't even approach him. As long as you have above 3, you'll be fine. Hi, Fernando.
Stand clear. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
I fucking hate when they fucking do that whole bullshit.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. That's not right. Motion. Yikes.
Ugh. I hate allergies. I took a nap and just woke up a little while ago. About an hour or so ago.
Snow this big only falls a few times a year. If I miss it, I'll have to wait until next year to run my experiments. So please... Let the show begin.
Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way.
or flame. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. Will protect us.
Stay right there. This first. Let's end this quickly.
Stand clear.
This isn't good.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Time for a flash for chill to the bone.
Motion to compel. Animal test 6308. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
BP level 32. And more items to increase my weapon strength. Alright. I made Iron Sting to give to Cookie. Okay. I get a pass for jumping into Noob's World, which makes me happy. I don't know why my voice usually sounds like this in the morning, but oh well.
really did spend a lot recently. Only 10 more are left. Still, 10 more is better than
If
no
the
more.
Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Dissipate! Oh. Hi. Yeah. Oh. La da 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 da.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do.
Where are we? Oh! Oh, we're down here with the fucking perpetual mechanical array. Am I going the right way or wrong way? Nope, going the wrong way.
Let's dance.
Check this out! I got you covered! Huh?
Don't break my glasses. Stay clear. Swirls, Mark 2. Yeah.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Pull it!
Enhanced animal module 75. I'll protect us.
Excuse me. Fucking Sucrose is a beast during defense. Almost, basically 1,151 for defense. Oh shit, she went up 2 friendship levels. Or, no, she went up a little bit.
need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
That's HP. That's attack.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do. I tidied the courtyard, put the tea on. It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
I haven't been out in a while.
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? My treat, of course.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
Dodge this! Let me try that.
Let the show begin.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308. Yeah.
Dodge this!
I got you covered!
This battle.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Cool it!
Don't get too close!
Freeze! Cool it!
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
Let's dance.
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time.
Don't get too close!
I'll protect us.
Fire it up!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Got you covered!
Don't get frostbite!
Let's dance.
Dodge this!
I'll protect us. Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. So I do apologize if I'm being silent. Like I said, I usually work better with an audience, and since there's nobody really in here, there's nothing really to do.
Keep going. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
La da 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 da.
My fucking nose.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Hard work is all there is to the craft. Mondstadt welcomes you. No wonder you're a master. Hard
La
work is
da
all
da
there
da
is to the
da
craft.
da 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 da.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
My strength still fails me.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Skittles, go to bed. You were up with me and Saito till almost 5 in the morning. Go back to bed. Skittles was up with me and was up with me till almost 5 in the morning.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Well, we had to end it because if we didn't and Saito kept going, we would have all gotten stricken with a copyright violation. With a fucking community guideline violation. You missed the funniest thing. For once, I was an idiot. Like, Saito was doing what ifs, and I thought we were still continuing our My Hero what ifs, but no, it got personal real fast. I woke up at 5. Go, you're gonna laugh at this. I woke up at like 5-ish because I forgot I ordered food last night to restock my snacks. And it came, and it would have came between 6 and 8, and I have ice cream in that list. It is 104 degrees outside. If I did not wake up at 6 to wait for my groceries, whoo, I would have had some very sad drumsticks. Yeah, but I'm waiting for it right now. It usually takes like about an hour and some change to get here usually.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Also, I'm sorry, Gary, but you did miss last night. 25 to 30 minutes of the live was dedicated to Skittles wanting Swedish fish, and her fighting herself on ordering it.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Well, I just thought it was funny because she's like, I want to order Swedish fish. I'm like, then go out and get it. She's like, no, but I'm still sick. I'm like, then I don't know what the fuck you want us to do. Don't you have work tomorrow?
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
You already know Skittles is gonna be the first one on that. We can't stop her. $23.19.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Yeah, because we all know Skittles may be sick, but she's stubborn. She wants to do it live because it's like she's gonna miss out.
All the standing around is
So,
making
Gora, what
me
did you
so
enjoy most about that
sleepy.
story? I want to hear your feedback on the matter.
Mama.
The bathroom scene? Or the hotel spa scene?
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
But yeah, I told Skittles about that I gave you a spicy gang orca story. She's like, I need to see it. I'm like, hey, you have to ask Gora about it. I'm just the writer. It's up to her if she wants to send it or not. And she got on my case. She's like, she better send me that story. And I'm like, damn. I feel like a story dealer. Like, I give one person a story and it's like, you better give me the rest of that story. I need that story, man. I need that story.
Stance. Inadmissible evidence.
I feel like I'm not. Like, I feel like I could do better.
Close.
I mean, I feel like sometimes when I write a story and I post it and I send it to somebody, I feel like after rereading it, I'm like, I did not do this character justice. I know I did, but my brain is just like, no, you could have done better. You should have done it this way, not this way. But fucking Skittles addicted to my stories. Like, I need it now. I need it now. Give me the tea. Give me the tea. Like, holy shit. Well, I mean, the difference between my story and most people's is I want my reader to be included. I want them to feel like, you know, they're actually in the story instead of just permanently instead of just temporary. Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of people write really good spicy stories, but like when I read those, I'm like, you do good setup, but you don't include the reader as much as they're supposed to be included. Like, if it's ex-reader, you just call them cute pet names, which is one thing, but there's not a lot of inclusion.
Freeze.
I got a feeling that later on tonight, like after I go to bed, I got a feeling like when I wake up, I'm gonna get messages from Skittles like, Jesus Christ! He did what? You made him do what? Holy crap! How did he? What the fuck? And I'm just gonna be like half awake, like, yeah. And then I'm just gonna be like, and I'm just gonna be like half awake, and I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm just gonna like read back the messages like, oh, 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 oh. Now I know what she's talking about.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a
Skittles! Skittles! You unmute your mic right now. Why are you being secretive? If you want privacy, you can get off the live and take your private time.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
What's the hurry?
Inspect the gadget. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, bye. Thanks for coming. It's very rare that we get people like that. Again. True. Stop being a tease, just sneeze. Hang on.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Sorry guys, keep giving me a minute. I'm working on something.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
I'm fucking pissed. So, remember I was telling you guys,
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
So, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. So, remember how I was telling you guys I was waiting for my for my order from Amazon to bring my deliveries, and I had ice cream inside of one of them. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Amazon's doing, but when they packed the ice cream, I got drumsticks, and that's rare for me. I open up the box to make sure, you know, the drumsticks are fine, they're not melted or anything. Yeah, no.
I'll remind you again.
I searched all fucking 4 to 5 bags. They mostly had heavy shit in it, and they all was slamming up against the ice cream from what I've seen. The ice cream was melted, like, I didn't even get, so I gave them my number on Amazon Groceries so they can, you know, message me when my groceries arrive. I did not get that text until about 2 minutes ago, but it claims it was sent 9 minutes ago when I checked the app, which means my groceries were sitting out there in the hot ass heat for 7 minutes.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes
My
the two conflict.
my
Balancing
gummies
the
are
two is a
melted,
discipline
my
in
ice
its
cream
own
is
right.
trashed, and I know Amazon's not gonna give me a refund back on them. I did. Like, I sent a complaint before I came back in. And I already know I'm not getting a refund back because since it's Amazon groceries, they don't do returns. They can only do like store credit and shit like that. And I'm like, I was looking forward to that fucking those drumsticks, man. I'm just like, my drinks came just fine. This is why I don't order Swedish fish or drumsticks off of Amazon. Anything gummy related, I just said I ordered drumsticks. Yeah, from Amazon fucking groceries. Yeah, and my Swedish fish were melted. I can't. So when it comes to when it comes down to me, and if any of my gummies melt, I just don't like the consistent stickiness of it, because then it drives me bonkers. Like, I'm just livid because I've never had an issue with Amazon doing this before. Because usually, like, every time I've dealt with Amazon and ice cream, they double bag my stuff. But this time, they didn't double bag it. They didn't even put a thermal little barrier around it. My drumsticks are crushed. I put them in the freezer, but it's not the same. I'm just livid. I'm just like, today's not going well for me. I slept like shit. I was excited and waiting on this bag of treatage, and it did not. It's fucking horseshit, man. I only got like 2 hours of sleep, and that's including the small nap I took earlier.
Are you here to play with me? Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep those drumsticks in my freezer. I'm gonna let them freeze for a couple of days, and hopefully, you know, hopefully they solidify to a degree where I could actually eat them. I'm not gonna like it because drumsticks are expensive nowadays. Dude, I even got the fucking big pack of Sweet Tarts rope, and that shit was like flimsy and like melted slightly. And I'm waiting for them right now. I rarely get this flavor because the Walmart near me doesn't sell this flavor anymore. Watermelon berry. I had it once, and that was a good 6-7 months ago. But after that, I went back to get another one because I loved it. But when I went back to get another one, it's... yeah. When I went back to get it, it was gone. Okay, I'm buying another one of these. This is good. Have you guys you guys know about the pomegranate super teas, the little gourd bottles? I got one that's peach passion white tea, and it's good. The moment you take your first sip, it smacks you in the face like a bullet train. I got it off Amazon for like $3 a pop. But the reason why I enjoy these little bottles is because I can use them for cosplay props. Saito, you know, if you need us, you can reach out to us. We're here for you, darling. I'm probably gonna be up all night again. Dude, we should make a group and call ourselves the Insomniac Crew. If you need a place to vent, if you need someone to talk to, we're always here for you. I think at this point, it's a good couple of us are always up.
Dodge this.
Yeah, we are here for you. Yeah, Skittles and I... Dude, I told Skittles a good majority of my life story on why I am the way I am. And I don't know if she almost cried or she just felt really bad about how I was treated during my life. Where did Skittles go anyways? She was reading the story and then she goes poof. Who? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do shit. I haven't eaten yet. Like, I've just been snacking and kind of like avoiding to eat. I know, bad karma, bad juju, but I don't want to. I didn't want to eat. Yeah, but also the downside is being hypoglycemic. I have to snack at least every few hours. Otherwise, yeah, shit hits the fan hardcore and it powers my car. Also, I was gonna ask Skittles, what did she think about the video I posted with Pro Hero Regen? And also, Skittles is on fucking point with that liking and commenting on videos, because I did a duet with one of her videos, and within 2 minutes, instant fucking comment and like, and I'm like, damn. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, damn, this is like, was she just like staring at her screen waiting for somebody to duet her video? Party, party, party. I just thought that was funny. Cause I was like, I posted it and like 2 minutes later my phone's like, you got a notification. Skittles commented, Skittles liked. I'm like, damn. I'm like, it hasn't even been 2 minutes. Skittles, you already finished reading that story? She's gonna forget about the story, I swear to God.
Let's get down to business.
Let's dance.
To the ferry. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Finally, no.
Yeah, that's the one I do edit, and that's the one she just like instantly commented. But yeah, I duetted the one that said, what did I tell you about calling me daddy? And then I had to do it as Shigaraki. I fucking had to. But I didn't do it as Shigaraki as we all know it. I did it as Shigaraki if he was a pro hero.
sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but
I thought it was funny because when I did it, I had to like, I had to stop, like right when you basically had to grab the camera, and I had to like move closer so it's like you're actually grabbing me. God, if you haven't seen the duet I did of it, you should check it out. It's fucking hilarious.
Dodge this!
You know what the good thing about these fucking palm bottles are? You can probably turn them into little Goragords.
I didn't know you were such a
The
slacker.
case before us.
Although
is
you can't really wear them on your
strange
back
and
though, but they're
unprecedented one
cute. They're like
indeed.
little potion bottles. He looks like he just hit his emo phase.
Dodge this!
Yeah, because he doesn't have Shukaku anymore. Well, I mean, he does, but he doesn't. He has Shukaku, but it's not Shukaku as we know it. And that Shukaku is in a fucking teapot. For those of you who don't know and don't want to watch Boruto, Goro carries a mini gourd on his at his waist. Still holds sand. Don't know how it infinitely holds that sand. But his hair now looks like he just went through his Pete Wentz phase from Fall Out Boy. It is. I don't know what the fuck he did. It's like he listened to My Chemical Romance when Naruto Shippuden ended. I still have 20 plus drafts to drop. Good lord. Oh, Skittles. I found a spicy audio that you should probably use when you decide to get back into into Tamaki or any other cosplay. So basically, it's yeah, come on. Don't get shy now, motherfucker. Well, come on, we're waiting. We're waiting. Don't get shy now.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Come on. You can't start something then just leave us on a cliffhanger. No, fuck that shit. You better fucking finish your sentence, young person. You were all fucking gung-ho about 5 seconds ago and then you stopped. No, come on. I want to hear this. Come on. Get it out.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Spicy? You're telling me you should see the stories I wrote. I only bookmark them so I could duet them later. Nice. Also, just to let everybody know, if I write you a spicy story and I tell you about it, do not let don't let Skittles bully you to get it. Do not give in to her spicy demands. Yeah, because you pushed them to do it. You're like, give me, I need the story, I need the tea, give me the story. You're like a fucking story crackhead. It's like, you were like, give me the story, I need the tea, I need it, where is it? You basically went Batman and Heath Ledger Joker. Where is it? My precious.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen
So wait,
in place
before
after
that,
all.
Skittles, you were saying it was cute that I used what name for the story? So, when it comes to doing stories, I use the person's preferred nickname, because if I would have just said, if I would have had Gang Orca
Sometimes
say
the law's
Gara, my
compatible
mind
with
would have
human nature,
started
but
thinking, oh shit,
sometimes
this
the
is
two
not Naruto
conflict.
Shippuden.
Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
But like, in my head, like the moment I use somebody's like preferred nickname or their like roleplay name, my mind is like, okay, I need to come up with some cute nicknames. And for Gang Orca, and he's the only one that can call Night this, he calls her his little nightlight. Who's spoiling? I didn't use that nickname in the story.
Day.
I'm just saying, it's... Motherfucker, you won't know what story I'll use it in. No, here's the thing. Okay, so here's how I do it. I have a 3-limit rule. If you troll me 3 times, it doesn't matter if it's 1 for each video or if it's just like 1 every other video. If you troll me each time and you follow me and you're underage, instant block. I've had people do that to me. Like, I've had people comment a lot of like really bad things on my accounts and they followed me. And I'm like, why the hell? Wait, there's a creepy doll video? Oh. Poor Twix. He didn't deserve that. No, I'm not okay. That's mean. You accidentally boot him and then you say, are you okay? Don't try to call him now. No, he's not. You booted him. You still booted him. You cannot say. You cannot say. My knee touched his face. That's still booting. No, he's like, no, that's me. No, fuck you. Wait, didn't he do that last night? Sophie is lost as fuck.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Fucking booted the poor little pupper.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but
I love it how you're trying to explain how you didn't boot him. We just heard you say, "Are you okay?" That sounds like a you problem. Nope. You booted the poor pupper, and you're trying to justify it by saying I didn't boot him. My knee touched his face. I love it how you're just trying to justify all this shit. You are trying to justify it. You're saying you didn't boot him. Your knee touched his face. He doesn't know how to move sometimes. It sounds like you're not watching where the fuck your knee is going. That's a you problem. Speaking of JoJo, I started getting back into watching it, and I forgot why I stopped off last on Stardust Crusaders. I regret picking up where I left off last. No, the last episode I watched was The Empress. The episode I'm currently on is the fucking where Yubaba was trying to fucking fuck with shit. No, he got donutted, and not in the fun way. Abakio got golden ghosted because of Golden Wind. Yeah, Fugo didn't even get that because Fugo didn't participate in the endgame. He chicken shitted out. He's still alive. He chickened out, like when they said they're gonna go find the boss. He chickened the fuck out.
Will be frozen.
Winter.
He fought the fucking stand man in the mirror, and then when they state, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go find the boss," he chickens the fuck out. You know one thing I didn't understand? Fugo fears his stand so much he won't let it out. Imagine how quickly the series would have ended if Fugo just would have went ham on fucking King Crimson. You know another thing that sucks is we got an axe stand in part 4. We don't get another one till part 7. Yeah, but we could have at least gotten one in part fucking 4. I think, in my personal opinion, I think the reason why we don't get it in part 4 and the reason why we don't get it in part 5 and 6 is because and act stands are powerful as fuck and world breakers. I mean, honestly, so my theory on why Koichi got an axe stand is because of how mentally immature he is and how much fear rattled his anxiety. That's why Echoes didn't hatch right away. But when Koichi was presented the lock stand, for example, that was his growth. That's what made him say, I can't deal with this anymore. And he literally broke his shell mentally and emotionally and physically to save his family. And because of that the mental barrier break, it enabled him to evolve Echoes to Act 2 and 3. Act 3 is Cell as a thug. Because of what he did in that hospital to that poor woman. And the line he said that just rings out with everyone. Beach! Fucking turning his hands. Echoes Act 3 is how Koichi wishes he could present himself. Full confidence, no fear, I don't give a fuck anymore. Fucking balls to the wall. The spelling shit was funny though. I think because so my theory on why Act 3 couldn't spell certain words is because that's when Act 1 and 2 took over. Yeah, because Koichi, in my personal opinion, Koichi is the only character I know of that has a stand that can talk. I don't know about Tusks, because honestly, flinging your fingernails at people, it's like combining, you know, being a nail biter and Deku's Air Force.
Cool it.
I believe that was Kira Yoshikage talking through Killer Queen.
This.
But no, what I mean is Johnny Joestar's stand.
Cool it.
I think that was Yoshikira Kage talking through it. Oh no, let me rephrase.
Freeze.
So wait, let me rephrase. Echoes Act 3 can talk. So can Golden Wind, but only as Requiem, because Giorno is not consciously active of using Requiem. He is subconsciously doing it. As for what I was saying about Johnny, is the reason why I don't like Johnny's ability is because I played the game Eyes of Heaven, and you could play as Johnny Joestar. I don't like the mechanics of it. Also, Diego. I have issues with Diego. Yeah. Fuck him. Fuck his dinosaur stand bullshit. If to those of you who do not know about Diego Brando, his stand literally allows him to turn into a velociraptor and turn people into velociraptors if he bites them. That don't quote me on it. That's just what I've seen in the game. I don't know if it's canon, but that's how I saw it. Fucking Diego turned a fucking village into dinosaur people. Fuck if I know. That's just in the game. The games are not really canon, but the way I saw it, I'm like, fuck this. Fuck Dinosaur Diego. Also, fuck, what's his name? Jiro? Fuck him and his grill ass mouth. When he smiles, he has fucking gyro in his fucking teeth, in his grill. Fuck that. Fucking Zeppeli didn't have a fucking grill in his mouth that said Zeppeli. Caesar didn't have that shit. Fucking Gyro has, in my personal opinion, the ugliest fucking color schematic in his outfit. I'm not denying that one, but his hotness is second compared to his fucking teeth and his color schematics. Mother, crave violence. Okay, how far is everybody, like, currently in the JoJo universe? Manga and anime, it doesn't matter. So wait, wait, I thought you saw Johnny's attack whenever he shoots something. That's bullshit. It's not his stand! It's just him as his, oh wait, yeah, it is a stand, never mind. Fucking tiny dancer. That's some shit. The anime or the manga? You're gonna be kind of disappointed then. So, here's what pissed me off about part 6. And I'm just gonna do the beginning. Like, so, if you have not seen part 6, and you don't want to hear spoilers, speak now or forever hold your stands. You haven't seen part 2. Oh, I'm not talking about part 2 or part 6. I'm only gonna talk about part 1.
Freeze.
Yeah, I'm not talking about part 2 or part 6. I'm only talking about part 1 because that's what I've seen. Fuck the woman who's got the ability to shrink and enlarge you.
Dodge this.
I love Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters is a good stand. Fuck White Snake stand.
Freeze.
Yeah, fuck him and fuck his user.
Dodge this.
Fucking, I call him pussy.
Cool it.
I love Weather Report. I hate how he doesn't talk much, but I love him as a whole.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Artemis is a good character. I just hate the stand. Artemis's stand is dangerous.
Dodge this. Freeze.
I can't remember his fucking name. But his stand is Babe Ruth. Yeah.
Cool it.
He's interesting. His stand is interesting. Fuck Jotaro's outfit in part 6.
Freeze.
It is a horrible color schematic. Like, what the fuck?
Dodge this.
No, he had a white and gold outfit in part 4. And he just magically shifts to fucking Barney the fucking dinosaur schematics?
Catch the wind.
No! He was doing the same thing in part 4! That button, every time he came on fucking screen. Every time he came on screen, I just sang the Barney theme. No, not when the giant jacket and hat look like Barney the fucking dinosaur. A crisis over what? I'm confused. What did I do? I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning. You expect me to remember what I said yesterday? Oh fuck, I'm scared. I am scared. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But you're the tiebreaker. I'm scared. I'm fucking confused and scared. I believe you. Hey Gar, didn't you say you were gonna end the live at 10:30? Let them rant. Let them be jealous of your power. Well, she has to take off fat gum, then get ready for bed, then go to sleep. Because I don't think she's gonna go to bed as fat gum. Get a fat gum body pillow. That's what you need. Go. Go. You need a fat gum body pillow. Go get one. But is it a body pillow? I mean, this is a legit body pillow. Then go get it. Go get your body pillow. Dude, I have Junkrat, I have Nico Robin, and I have Albedo as body pillows. Good lord.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
The case before us is a strict...
I'll give you more ideas than you can handle. You guys have read my stories. You guys know what fucking ideas I can give you guys. What did you just say? Hey, you can't say that word. Only we can say that word. I was kidding. I was making a joke. Yeah, until you accidentally cut yourself with them. It really doesn't. No, I've seen people cut fabric with using normal scissors and the pattern just came out shit.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Excuse me, sir. Why are you wearing booty shorts and a tank top? I'm here for my husband's pickles and cherries. No, never mind. I was basically like, I had a scene playing in my head where basically Jotaro goes to like the knockoff 7-Eleven for the pickles and cherries. And like the associate looks at him and then when he pays for it, he's like, sir, why are you wearing booty shorts and a tank top? These are my husband's. Don't ask. You don't want to do blue on blue. This bitch empty. Yeet! Ah! I don't. Have you guys ever seen that video that went around TikTok where these guys were yelling Yaga and they were just pulling on people's hair, and this dude yanked on that dude. That dude, he deserved that crack. Like you don't yank on somebody's hair, and then when you pull out their fucking extensions, you should not expect to walk away freely. He saw Jesus for 5 seconds.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
That's a different story, though. But if you're like a teenager and you know right from wrong, or if you're an adult, do not grab somebody's hair without asking them. This fucking guard's getting distracted again. Fucking guard, you're fucking forgetting about your life and shit, dude. Guards going to bed. Stop dealing with the trolls. Go to bed. That did not sound appropriate. You're gonna finish the trolls? You're gonna give him a reward for being trolly? What the fuck? No, no, just no. That we do not do that here. We do not give those. We do not give trolls rewards here. Bye-bye.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. So I got that song stuck in my head. Hang on a minute.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
That spider is nothing more than a second-rate extra.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
What's up?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Damn. Wait, Deku says it's been 10 years since All Might gave him his quirk, and then he just unalives him?
Is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Damn. That's dark.
Come on, let's get moving.
True.
We're not frozen in place after all.
You can sew better than I can.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Yes. Give Deku a mohawk.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Give that bitch a V-Hawk. Bitches love V-Hawks. Oh, that sounds cool.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Kakowin has a yard sale and tries to sell all of Jotaro's heavy metal albums. Skittles, you look like Cisco. I'm not a fan of puppeteers. I got a nagging fear that someone else is pulling at the string. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. Motherfucker! I have a slow answer. Do you know the way? I spit on the queen. The queen does not know the way. I spit on you, you false idol. My name is Ile.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Yep, every single part. And this is going to a step beyond Ebola. Super Ebola!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Let's go find some treasure.
Damn. That is so wrong. It's not wrong, but it's wrong.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
It's so wrong, it's right. Have no fear, for I am here. Where were you when I needed you most, Dad? I was not here. But where were you, Dad? I was out getting milk.
Motion to compel.
Oh, wow. Yup.
There's no Chikov. Another test subject.
Caesar! Very nice, Caesar-chan.
Such a pain.
Okay, I have a weird question about Caesar. Caesar's a Zeppeli, right? And he got unalived, correct? How the hell does he have any fucking descendants? Gyro is a Zeppeli. He does count. What the fuck's that shit?
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Zeppeli did not play. He was a good, honest, God-fearing man. I am sure he was, because he wouldn't just walk up to some random Tom, Dick, and Harry on the street like, would you like to learn how to use Haman? Haman requires a peaceful mind. What? I missed the reference. What? Oh my god. That was wrong and you know it. I love it, but that was fucking wrong and you know it. That was wrong and you fucking know it. It was good and wrong, but fuck. There's another thing. Wait, couldn't the world only stop time for like 30 seconds? Oh, sorry, no, 10 seconds. But Star Platinum, the world can only stop it for 3? How the hell does that make any sense? Uptown Girl. Yeah, but what I mean is that in part 4 he was only able to stop it for 3 seconds while fighting the rat. Well, use those muscles you worked so hard to get. He stopped working out last week. Why? I was sad. I don't know. I feel like he stopped. I feel like he didn't train after getting that ability because of the fact that he had no reason to use it. Dio was no longer a threat to the wolves, and he wasn't going to be using Starred Platinum until he got fucking decked by his nephew. Aw, that's such a sad song. That was a good one. Chase was also a good song. I liked it because somebody did a breakdown video of it and basically showed off what each stand does and what each whatchamacallit, like it showed, like when they showed Cinderella sitting with Yukiko, it basically gave the breakdown on what was happening with that specific point in time. But I'm sorry, Killer Queen Bites the Dust. That's a terrible stand ability. To rewind the day to when you first fucking saw the Killer Queen, so infinitely unalive at that point in time, repeatedly, endlessly. Yeah, but there's no break in it. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, but no, it doesn't need to be nerfed. It doesn't need to exist because that means Kira can't continue his day. It's a Groundhog Day effect. But he can't turn it off. That's the thing. Also, Shigechi did not deserve that fate. That was sad. That pissed me off. Oh, we're talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. I'll see you at the end of Part 3.
Faster? Okay, faster.
So that means we can't talk about JoJo because we don't want to like ruin your experience with it. We don't talk about Bruno. Sticky fingers. Somebody actually has made an anime parody of Bruno. So there is a parody that revolves around JoJo called We Didn't Start the Bizarre.
Boom boom!
Do it.
Incinerate!
So he got Shinso'd. Damn. He'd be an OP one though. No, the fuck he's not. That's a bold-faced lie. He is not a good boy. Yeah. Dude, Anya's become like a big ass fucking meme. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm hesitant on watching it, because people just kept fucking talking about how the way that Yor holds Anya, it's that specific category, which it isn't. He's literally picking up his daughter and spinning her around like any father would do. Okay, sorry. I haven't watched it, so I haven't watched it, so. The reason why I mismatched the name because somebody did a video recently, and they basically said that Yor is the father and Lord is the mother, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But this person who made that video swore up and down to the gods above that they're right, everybody else is wrong. This is how it is in, like, you know, the Japanese audio, and I'm like, that makes no sense.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own
They
right.
did. There's 3 episodes. There's 3 fucking episodes, and after that, we didn't hear shit from them. Which is a good thing. We do not need that bullshit in our fucking community anymore. I was forced to watch all 3 episodes. I had no choice. This is why I had no choice. Hang on, I'm chewing real quick. I had no choice because the person I was hanging out with was literally my ride home. And he lived 3.5 hours from my apartment. Like, walking 3.5 hours.
The case before us is a strange and
So,
unprecedented one indeed.
in the middle of the night, too. Where he lived, it was not a very good neighborhood. Like, he's like, hey, he was basically like, hey, do you want to watch an anime? It's only like 3 episodes. I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll watch it. The first episode, I looked at him and I'm like, that wasn't an anime. That was bullshit.
I'll remind you again. The law can be
And
both
he's
a
like,
help and a
we're gonna start
hindrance.
episode 2, and I'm like, no, I don't want to watch anymore. That was traumatizing. That was horrible. What the fuck? And he's like, well, if you don't want to watch the last 2, you can get out and go home. I looked at him and I'm like, I've been hanging out with you for most of the day, and we've been gaming, having fun, and you're choosing now to pull this shit. And he's like, well, yeah, if you, and he pulled the, if you're my friend, you would watch this with me. And oh, it gets worse. I back then I was so desperate for validation and friendship. I'm like, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Let's just get these last 2 out of the way. It can't be as bad as that episode. I was dead wrong. After the 3rd episode, I looked at him. Oh God, yeah. By the end of the 3rd episode, I looked at him and I'm like, dude, you need help. You need desperate help. And I'm like, okay, I want to go home. I'm not dealing with this shit. And he's like, well, I'm a bit tired now. I'm gonna, lay down and go to sleep. I'll take you home in the morning. I'm like, nope, fuck that. I'm going home. And he's like, why? It's only like, it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. By the time I get home, I told him, like, by the time I get home, the sun will be up and I will be safe. I cannot be here with you because of that whole shit you put me through. And he's like, okay, fine, you're lost, you know, see you tomorrow at school. And I'm like, if I see you tomorrow at school, I'm telling every motherfucking soul this shit. And he's like, no one's gonna believe you. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that. I didn't go to school the next day because I got sick. I got a cold because I walked home. I got sick on my way home because I was coughing, I was sneezing. I came back to school 4 days later after feeling better. This motherfucker labeled me the forbidden P word. And yeah. And then like, cause like the 5 friends I made, they stopped being friends with me because like we can't be friends with somebody who enjoys watching that done to these poor innocent souls. I'm like, what the fuck did? And I looked at my friend. I'm like, what the fuck what did Terry tell you? And he's like, well, he said you held him, you know, at pew pew point and told him he had to watch this. I'm like, do you not know about me or anything about me or who I am? Do I look like I own one of those? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It almost did. Like, I went home, I told my mom this, and she's like, did you actually watch that? I'm like, he forced me, Mom. I could not leave. I told him I wanted to go home, and he would not let me go home. And she's like, well, you know, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I told my mom about it, and my mom was friends with his mom. And she basically told my friend's mom, you know, the stuff that happened when I went over there. And she even told him, my son wouldn't watch that stuff. My son is not that kind of person. So either your son is framing my son for nothing, or your son needs desperate help. My ex, well, and Terry's mom defended the little shit. Yeah, so the next day at school, when I showed up, he was right there tapping his foot, arms crossed, tapping his foot like he's some big bad hoodlum. And he's like, man, you almost got me in trouble with my mom. Do you know how much I had to beg her and how much I had to cry for her to believe me? I'm like, do you realize what you just labeled me as in this school? Fuck you, fuck your family, we're not friends anymore. You ever come near me again, we're gonna go at it. And trust me, you don't want this. He played fuck around and find out. Later that day at school, it was pizza day. I got the last slice of stuffed crust pizza. What he did was he took my piece of pizza, threw it in the trash, and said, this is what people like you need to eat from. And mind you, he's a lighter class person. I am mixed. I put my tray down gently. I looked at him, and I'm like, and I'm counting backwards. I'm like, 5, and he's like, what are you gonna do? 4. You're not gonna do shit. We all know how much of a coward you are. 3. And even his best friend was like, dude, I've seen what he did to somebody. You may want to apologize and beg. And he's like, he didn't do anything. I didn't hear shit. This guy's a coward. I'd even hit 1 and I just mauled his ass. When I was done with him, he was on the ground and he was crying, legitly. I got suspended for 2 weeks. And when I came back, he transferred out of schools. But hold on, it gets better. When he transferred, he went to a school where I had some friends who had high level of influence. I told them what he made me watch, what he did. Oh my god. He was ridiculed. He was embarrassed. He fucking He tried to meet me in public places to beg and plead to be my friend again. And I told him, no. You labeled me as that forbidden P-word when it was you who watched it. You forced me to watch it. I had no choice. I got sick because you refused to take me home. This is your bed. You must lie in it. Fuck off. So when it comes to me, I'm not a violent person. I'm not mean, but if you cross me, it's game over. It's on site. I am not gonna talk to you. If you cross me, I will pretend you never even met me. But if you meet me in public and try to beg for everything, yeah, you're gonna be real embarrassed. Yeah. Oh. The icing on the ice cream cake was that I took his girlfriend from him. Of 7 years. I treated her better than he did. If she wanted to go out and hang out, I'm like, when she wanted to come and hang out, I'm like, yeah, sure. Can I finish this mission real quick? And I would text you when I'm done. She said, okay. We hung out. We went to the movies. We went to go get stuff to eat. I treated her like she deserved to be treated. But when I had to leave state and we couldn't do long distance, I set her up with one of my best friends. They are married, have 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a litter of puppies on the way. I love dogs, but pugs and huskies should not mix. I talked him up, man. When before I left state, she's like, but I'm gonna miss you. I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. That's why I know this great, amazing dude who will make you so happy you'll be living like in a fairy tale. And she's like, okay, can you introduce us? I'm like, yeah, I can. I call up my friend. I'm like, hey, you know how you said you've been single for a while and you want a girlfriend and you can't find the perfect one? And he's like, yeah, why? I'm like, I found your perfect girl. Meet us here in an hour. And he met us at the fucking mall. And it was love at first sight. She was his perfect woman. She played video games. She collected nerdy stuff. She knew how to cook, clean, sew. And his fucking house was a mess. Within a week, she cleaned it complete. Like, you know, stuff put away. You can find shit. She deep cleaned his fucking carpets.
I'll protect us.
And he used to eat Hot Pockets and, you know, like junk food. She cooked him fucking 2 to 4 course meals every day. She took him, she exercised with him. They went to the gym together. They swam together. They took hikes. He was in heaven. And he still is.
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin.
Like, I don't fuck around. Like, if I tell people I found your perfect woman, it's because I've done observation, I've done analysis, I've done my fucking research. But Skittles, I already found your perfect woman, but you're too scared to go talk to them.
I'll protect us.
Yeah. I already know Skittles' perfect woman, but Skittles is too scared to talk to them. No, Skittles did not know the way. Okay, here's the way, Skittles. You just message her and say, hey, I think you're cute. I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm nervous, but would you go on a date with me? It's that simple. Talk to her. You just got to kiss the girl. La 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 la, my oh my. Nope, it's not Gar. Although Gar would make Skittles an honest woman. Gar, if Gar, I don't know if Gar swings that way, but if Gar did, I'm pretty sure Gar would make an honest woman out of Skittles. Do you want a half-ass boyfriend? That's perfectly fine.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll wake you up.
Do it.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
So a pupper for him? So a pupper for him? Please, don't say Jacob from Twilight. Thank God. Oh, hell yeah.
Go, Barbara, go!
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna change your mind. That is a 100% right. Dude, the Dracula from Van Helsing. Yeah, the Dracula from Van Helsing was like top tier badass. He was basically Tengen. The vampire from Van Helsing is basically vampiric Tengen. Oh, yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, I've seen some funny bloopers, but that shit, that was god tier bloopers.
My apologies!
I love that guy as an actor. The monk was funny too. Monk from Van Helsing. The not the fuck, what is his name?
Let's dance.
The TV show Monk was good though.
You win this battle.
He got that kitty hard. Like, at that point in time, he realized he found the one.
So this is a day in...
That's it, I'm switching the contacts. Oh, why not the cataract surgery? Crimp. I say ask that girl on a date, Skittles. Okay, so question. Does anybody here want me to tell you who I think that Skittles should ask out on a date? Who do you guys think it is?
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Sophie, do you know who it is? Yes. They would make such a power couple. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Saito. Skittles. Skittles. Because the way Skittles acts, like, out of character and in character and even outside of cosplay, she's the bottom. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? The fifths don't apply here no more. You're a bottom. I don't. Y'all don't spoil me because I refuse to let anyone spoil me because I don't deserve it. Dad damn it, Skittles! Because that's Skittles for you. Yes, I am.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
What the fuck happened?
Detestable.
Legally, or you can't talk about it on stream? Fair enough. Was it an attempted one? Damn. Did it have to do with the Wii Woo machine?
Detestable.
Oh shit.
Let the show begin. Yeah. My apologies.
Damn. I've told people, I'm like, if you need to call those 3 little numbers and you're calling them for me, I'm running. I'm not dealing with that crap.
I'll protect us.
Oh no, if I tell people, I'm like, if I get injured in any way, physical, shape, or form that requires a hospitalization, fuck you, I'm going home.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
Triple A? Oh, I know what you're talking about now. No. Ooh. Oh no, Godspeed, dude. Oh no. Ow. I'm so sorry. I don't know why people participate in that bullshit though. No, there was only the devil.
Never asked for redemption. Never.
Honey is bad, okay? You shouldn't get one. Ooh. Whoa. So the only Christmas lights you got to see.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
So the only Christmas lights you saw were the Wii Woo machines. Damn. Okay. So, do you guys want to hear a funny story that happened to one of my friends? Okay, so this does have to do with Triple N. He had a vindictive asshole girlfriend who did certain things for him, but didn't let him finish. And on the 29th, on the 30th at 11 p.m. she gave him a certain blue pill. Hold on. By after midnight, he was raring to go, and she said, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer because I heard you tried to cheat the system." The system being her. So she made him wait 6 more hours. So by 6:22 a.m., he calls me and he's like, "I don't feel so good. I gotta go to the hospital." And I'm like, "Well, what's wrong?" Like, you know. And he's like, and he's telling me what's going on. And I'm like, "Well, how come your girlfriend doesn't take you?" "Oh, she's not here. She left at about 2-3 a.m. and told me to call her at 6:30. And I'm like, the fuck kind of bullshit is that? And he's telling me this. I'm like, while you're talking to me about this, why don't you just call 911 yourself? And he's like, it's embarrassing because she gave me something. And I'm like, what did she give you? And he's like, I can't tell you. You have to come here. I'm like, are you gonna pay for my lift? And he's like, yeah, come here. So he pays for my lift. I get there at like 7:10 because I had to wait almost 30 minutes for a lift. So when I get there, he's like hiding under the blanket, crossing his legs. I'm like, dude, you look like you're gonna shit yourself. And he's like, no, I just can't. I don't want to. I'm like, what did she give you? Like alcohol? Did she give you like, you know, a special mushroom? No. What the fuck she give you? Because I can't help you if you don't tell me. So he unfolds his legs and sprouts it up. And I'm like, you called me over here because she gave you a happy blue pill. Yeah, but she's not gonna, you know, finish me. And I just waited a whole month. I'm like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think she was ever gonna let you finish. And he's like, no, she has to. She's my girlfriend. I'm like, no, honey, no. She don't have to do shit. And he fucking calls her. Even while I called the ambulance, you know, get him in the truck and everything. He's still hiding this shit. I call her repeatedly, 17 times. Doesn't answer. She calls us at 10:45 a.m. I was asleep. The fuck do you want? I'm like, congratulations, you're gonna go to jail. And she's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, yes, you are. You are an idiot. Flat out. And she's like, how dare you? I'm like, no, you knew he needed this. You've been doing these things for him all month and didn't even give him an ounce of relief. And then to top it all off, you give him the blue pill. And then don't even help him. Fuck you. Fuck your morals. I hope nobody dates your ass again. And I was pissed. They finally, you know, after they get the hot dog to deflate, he goes home. He's on pain pills, you know, and everything. He's got to be monitored. I monitor him. And she comes over at 4:42 p.m. demanding to see her boyfriend in court. So I'm like, no, get off the property. I'm calling the cops.
Ready, steady,
and she's like, call him. I'm his girlfriend. I have more rights. I'm like, I'm his best friend. I've got more rights than you. And after I tell them what you did and the shit you also gave him throughout the month to keep him from doing that, you're going to jail. So she thought she could call my bluff. I called the cops. The cops came. She decided she's gonna call my bluff and put on crocodile tears. And they didn't believe her because when they got there, I could hear her on the side of the house sniffling and, you know, trying to work up the tears. So when they arrived, I told them, like, don't go around the corner because she's there trying to, you know, fake everything. I know everything that's happened because my friends told me. I was in the hospital with him. You know, he's got his hospital records. He's asleep because he took a sleeping pill. The officers were like, okay, so can you tell us what was going on? You couldn't fully tell us on the phone. Excuse me, sorry. I'm like, yeah, I can tell you. My friend decided to have my best friend participate in Triple N. And they're like, oh God, not another one. I'm like, it gets worse. She then gave him a blue pill on the 30th, an hour before midnight. Promised him she would, you know, let him finish. Fucked off. Didn't help him or anything. He's never taken these pills before. But she's also been feeding him spicy candy. I can't say the actual word. And spicy mushrooms. And they're like, you want to run us by that again? I'm like, yeah. And I told them exactly what they gave her because that's what the doctor said he found in his system prior to when they did the whole testing on him. And they're like, okay, where is she now? Around the corner, hiding, waiting for you guys to leave so she can come here and, you know,
are you tired?
Have this fake crocodile tear shit.
Energy drink. I'm sure
hoping that, you know, I'd forgive her and fucking leave. But I showed them the doctor's note that the doctor gave me a copy of that I had to watch him for a minimum of 4 days. And you know, they're like, okay, well, you know, you wait right here. My partner will wait with you. Take some more of your statements. I'm gonna go around the corner and talk to her. And she's loud. Like when I know she's loud. And she's like, he's speed, and like she's trying to pretend to choke up and cough out each word. And they're like, and the dude, he wasn't having. He's like, ma'am, I need to search your purse. Why? Ma'am, I just need to search your purse because we have, you know, information that you have harboring certain items you're not supposed to have. And, you know, she's like, well, you don't have my permission and I'm not giving it to you. And he's like, ma'am, there's two ways this can go. Either you show us what's in your purse and, you know, clear your innocence, or we take you to jail for intent to distribute and, you know, personal usage, because those things that you have are illegal. She's like, I don't have them, but you know what? I'm not going to give you permission. I want my lawyer. And in the back of my head, I'm like, the moment you say you want your lawyer, you're already guilty of shit. So basically, they called for a female officer because the male officers did not want to cross that line. So the female officers came. They basically, you know, they came up to me having her in handcuffs with a purse in hand, and the female officer asked me, is it okay if we go into your friend's bathroom and search her because we think she might have more items on her than you have told us? And I'm like, yeah, go for it. He had a big ass bathroom. When they came back, she was in literal tears. And she's like, you betrayed me, you're mean, my boyfriend's gonna hear about this. I'm like, what boyfriend? You guys broke up because the shit you did to him. And the officers were really nice. The female officer was like, okay, but we're gonna need you to come into court. We would, you know, if you give us your friend's contact information, we will text him and tell him when he should be in court to testify against her. The stuff she had in her purse was a minimum 5-10 years in prison. Yeah, she was a carrier. And she didn't just have, you know,
I wonder when I'll be as
about 3-4 years ago.
Sister.
She had a huh? Yeah. She had so this is what she had. She had a good couple of grams of spicy mushrooms, 8 to 9 grams of spicy sugared candy, and enough devil's lettuce to smoke out a small room. And she had a small pew-pew with 2 clips in her purse. Yep.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy.
By the way,
orange
the pew pew in question was not hers. It was her father's. Nah, this was here in California. So while they're taking her away, she's screaming, hooping, hollering, you know, the infamous, you know, lines, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna hunt you down, you know, that shit. And I'm like, okay, good luck with that. And so like 2 months later, me and my friend, we go into the courtroom. She's there in the infamous orange jumpsuit. And we're testifying against her. Like, they asked me questions, they asked him questions. Then they asked him about that particular night in question. And he sang like a canary. He basically told him that, you know, they've been going out for a couple years. She never really gave him what he needed. She always used him, you know, that infamous shit.
When I'll be as tall as my
and
big sister.
She's like, no, he's lying. Hook him up to a polygraph. And I'm like, if they hook him up to a polygraph, they have to hook you up too. And she's like, I'll take a polygraph test. I am not lying. I'm telling the truth. I have God on my side. And I'm like, the fuck? So basically, what they did was they asked him, would you mind taking a polygraph test? And he's like, no, I don't mind at all. I have nothing to hide. Fucking took the polygraph test like a champ. I even hooked myself up to it.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
She got busted for lying on the stand. And even the doctor that, you know, that helped him out and everything, he even said the mixture of that little blue pill and the items that she gave him could have unalived him if he waited any longer to get into the emergency room. You know what her final defense was? I only wanted to have one hell of an end to Triple N. It's basically when guys go the entire month of November, from the 1st of November to the 1st of December, without doing that certain thing. No. You don't really have to be, but as long as you have Twitter, then you're good enough.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
That lasts 30 days. And people are dumb enough to do this. Yep. So to finish the story, she didn't get the full fucking sentence that we wanted her to get, 25 to life for the shit she did. She got 10 to 15, no parole, maximum security. Okay, so here's the reason why she got that. The reason why she got that was because she tried to tell them that she was the opposite of cis. But she wasn't.
Whirling snow.
But she's also a spoiled rich girl. Yep. Because basically she thought that, you know, the men's side gets treated better. No. No matter which side you're in, you still get fucked over. So basically, they and also she's one of those girls that does not like to shower with others. She also smelled raunchy too. Like every time we hung out with her, she tried to mask her stank with perfume. No, she didn't. So she didn't perfume down there. She basically used bidets and, you know, clothes that smelled good. But I'm like, at that point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. And she was pissed off because the guy that my best friend, she tried to fucking trap him. Like, you know what I mean by trapping him? Try to get him to have a you know what he was not ready.
Let the show begin.
She even used that in court. But like, so the doctor, God bless his soul, he basically told her, okay, fine, we can get you a pregnancy test and, you know, find out what's wrong. She shut up real quick. And right now, I still talk to him every once in a while. He now lives in West Virginia. He's got a good job. I think he works for like an auto dealership or something. But he says he's enjoying his life. And I told him, keep me up to date if you can. I mean, I know you get busy at work, but just keep me up to date. Yep. Country road, take him home. I'm honestly waiting for the day where he gets a new girlfriend and he's just like, you know, invites me to his wedding. Hello. Go for it.
Incinerate! I'll protect us. Whirling snow! Kami-sato! So rip... Go, Barbara Pink!
Oof.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Ooh.
Embrace the ice.
I just call it happy-go-lucky fun time. You know what? That's fair. You know, everybody has their own unique ways of calling it, but go on.